Hello everybody, doing our week 7 CFL recap. Got it out a day late, but hey, that has been kind of the consensus here, and unfortunately I have to say that this is not a week I was able to watch a lot of football. Really just a crazy busy weekend, and then I tried to watch a little bit when you have 2 Thursday night games and I have to go to work. I get up at 4 in the morning during the weekdays. It is really hard. I watched the first half of the Montreal-Ottawa game, and Ottawa able to get up to a big 11-0 lead. I shouldn't say big because that's not big in the CFL. And then the Alouettes had something like 18 unanswered points. Kind of a game of ebbs and flows where one team was able to get some momentum, the other team was able to grab it as well. You had Darvin Adams dropping what would have been a touchdown. That has been a big focal point of the game, as well as bad officiating. Have to say that I am sad that this game was a Thursday night game, because while I did get to watch a good chunk of the first half, the second half seemed to be pretty exciting as well. All in all, Montreal was able to win this one. Trevor Harris, 25 for 31. Reggie Maella had a good game as well, as they moved to 2-4. Ottawa now 0-6, another loss. Very close loss. Frustrating for them, as they are winless still. Then moving on over to BC, the Lions and the Tiger Cats were taking on in a game that I said could have been a trap game, and it looked like it might have been for the Lions, as the Tiger Cats only lose 17-12. That's a 5-point game right there. Now, of course, the Lions were able to build up a 17-6 lead. I think it was 17-6 before the Tabbies were able to claw back into this one. Dane Evans, from what I remember, had a pretty good game in this. From what I heard and what I read, had one interception, but it was like one of the last plays of the game. Lucky Whitehead got his first touchdown in this game and had maybe over 100 yards, I think so. Butler had some yards as well, not a lot of yards on the ground in terms of, except for a few big carries. But in general, the Lions are able to pick up a win here and avoid the trap, whereas the Tiger Cats lose a close one against a up-and-coming BC team. And this one was not a barn burner, but I am sad that I missed it because it was a close game. And then moving on over to Friday night, the Blue Bombers taking on the Edmonton Elks. This was a weird game. Winnipeg wins 24-10 against Edmonton. Taylor Cornelius ran the ball 15, 19 times, something like that. I think they did a lot of QB sneaks, and the Blue Bombers defense in general was able to shut a lot of stuff down. I think I read something that they didn't allow the ball in the red zone, didn't allow a play over 25 yards, etc. Another good game for them. And then a weird game where the Blue Bombers weren't able to really light it up offensively. They actually lost the time of possession battle and then the offensive battle in general in terms of yards, stuff like that. Zach Collaros was only 7 for 16 passing, one of those being an 81-yard pass to Dalton Schoen. I guess it wasn't 81 yards because, of course, Schoen was able to get some yak. But that was the basis of this game, as the Blue Bombers do just enough offensively, defensively get the job done. Close game for Edmonton. Very tough game here, as the Blue Bombers moved to 7-0 for the first time since 1960. And then Edmonton moves to 2-5 now. Have they got another bye? I cannot remember. But yes, the final game pushed back here because of COVID outbreak for the Rough Riders. Holy wall, if you watch my preview, I said I was picking Saskatchewan to win this, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do picks with the other CFL content creators, and make sure to follow my Instagram, Bush League Broadcast. But I actually switched to Toronto just because the Rough Riders were missing so many guys. I actually Saskatchewan posted a thing of all the guys missing the game, and I reposted that because I couldn't believe it. And what's wild is they still almost found a way to win this game. I think that they had a lead going into the break, and then things just kind of kept going there. It was close. Toronto had a few turnovers, and the Rough Riders were down to their third-string quarterback and still almost won this game. Mario Alford was fumbling the ball when it was 24-21, like 30 seconds left to go, and the Argonauts are able to return them and then get a 31-21 win to move to 3-2 on the year. They have 2 byes, I know that for sure, as they are top of the East. Saskatchewan moving to 4-3 after losing 2 in a row to the Argos. But you have to recall the Rough Riders banged up in the first game before this, and then really banged up here. Tough loss for Saskatchewan and the Dickinson coaching staff there. but you have to think, what a fight. And then for the Argonauts, kind of worrisome that they struggled so much against this team. But that is all for the Week 7 recap. Again, I apologize, didn't get to watch a lot of football this weekend. Crazy busy, and then 2 Thursday night games. But let me know your thoughts on the week or of the games from this past week down below in the comments. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night.